That is the Magic Extra Life for 2025. The last one, I believe, was that video game one. You know what I'm talking about? The Pixel one where we got Fierce Guardianship and Lava Blast.
Oh, no.
That was Extra Life.
The one with the Spanish on it was an Extra Life, wasn't it?
No, that was just a donation one for that and whatever and that one charity. I don't know. The Spanish one. But I looked up like Extra Life, and the last one was the one Fierce Guardianship, where they did the weird shipping, and I don't know if they'll do that here, where they had a certain amount of quantity, and if you were in that first couple orders, you got yours right away, and then the second batch went off in January. Remember we talked about, like, we liked that format because it gave everybody opportunity to buy it, and they're good doing that again, always with the Extra Life Day. It's a time frame instead of a quantity amount, limited quantity or whatever. So, so this one will be September 29th through November 9th. So we get, what is that, 2 weeks? I don't even know our calendar. Does this go to 31 or 30 days this month?
But I mean, we're talking about like 11, 12 days.
Yeah. So, of this one, again, we have the $40 and $50 for this. This one, well, let's go through the cards really quick, Larry. So why don't you read us what we got here?
Okay, so Secret Lair Play-Doh, Squishful Thinking. So it does have like kind of Play-Doh art, if you can even think about it a little bit like that. But first card is Green Sleeves, Marl Sorcerer. That's the landfall, make a badger, and protection from planeswalkers. Polyraptor, which is the Enrage and make a token that's a copy of it. Both really solid, good cards.
Yeah, they're. I didn't even realize, but Green Sleeves is 51,000 EDH Rec Decks, and Polyraptor's 35,000. So that they work well. These two are in quite a bit right here. The last two.
And then you have Academy Manufactor, and we're big on that. That's the one. Whenever you make a clue, food, or treasure token, make all three of them instead. And then also a Worm Coil Engine, which is still one of the best artifact creatures out there 12, 13 years later.
Yeah. The art on these two, I like. The Academy Manufactor as the sandwich for the food, the clue for the magnifying glass there, and then the little treasure cup there, like the, what is it, Indiana Jones, that cup, kind of, that's what that reminds me of, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, a chalice.
Yeah. And then the Worm Coil we did get last year around this time, the Brain Dead one, which is kind of a garbage one, just being honest.
Right. That art was not for me.
It was not good at all. 277,000 EDH Rec Decks for Manufactor and 109,000 for our Worm Coil Engine. So these are highly used, but like I said, comparing it to the last year one, Worm Coil Engine, those are going for like $8, just to give you an idea. The foils of that. Okay.
But how much are regular Worm Coils going for?
They're like 10, anywhere
from more than the Secret Lair foil one. Huh?
That one's actually, it was the lower of the bunch. So, but Manufactor, we do have the foil full art ones. We don't have any special printings, but the foil full art is the most special, whatever, or extended. And those are approaching 20. They're like 17, $18 right now. I think this one could jump out a little higher because I think this is actually kind of a cool one, and it's a borderless where the other one's extended. Just kind of a unique art.
In time, though, right? It's not going to come out.
Right. Okay, yeah. I guess let's go over that. So really quick, when we talk about the pricing of things, there is a mature timing, so normally like 10 to 16 months. So when I'll give you the single pricing. So I think Manufactor will probably be able to pick those up for probably just under 10 for non-foils and probably right around 10 for foil right when it comes out. Worm Coil, I bet you is going to be between 5 and 10 for both. All of these are going to be pretty cheap. I will say, I didn't realize Green Sleeves and Polyraptor were so expensive. Just by themselves, they're close to $20 for the cheapest versions of each.
Polyraptor has some like kind of infinite damage combo thing that can happen.
Yeah.
So that it kind of goes in a lot of dinosaur decks, and then Green Sleeves is a really good landfall card, like no doubt about it. So
yeah, and I don't have Green Sleeves. I'm pretty sure
this is the perfect time to do it. Really I do have one, and it's beautiful.
I gotta give you it. Where is it? Where is it?
But I would
Oh,
actually like this
good
as an
for
upgrade in
you.
foil.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. So I think both of those you're going to probably be able to pick up singles around 10 to 15 with the foil non-foils. Right when everybody gets these in hand, the prices are going to tank. So I'm going to repeat that every single time we do these secret layers. If you feel like you're going to miss it or you think these are too expensive, maybe just wait till people start getting them in hand and then pick them up at that point. Because right now, I mean, I think secret layers are kind of changing in a way that you can wait for some of the singles. If you only like one of the cards out of it, you might spend, like if the drop is 40 and it's a really good card. I mean, even the Crucible of Worlds. Let me give that example. The Crucible of Worlds, you can get cheaper than almost the cheapest version of it right now, but they're going up. Eventually, after a few months of them being out, they're going to be bought out. The cheapest ones, people that are dumping them, and you'll eventually be able to pick them up for, they'll be over the cheap. What did I have Crucible at? I think I had Crucible going up to 70, and I think it really will get up there, especially since we're getting the. Did you see that on Secret Lair, the stuff on Discord, that we're getting everybody that ordered the Galaxy foils, you're getting replacements for all of them, like all of them. So I don't know.
Really?
I think Crucible of Worlds Galaxy foil. Who said that? Dragon, I think, on Discord. Somebody said, or no, it was Doji, not Doji. It was Aku said Galaxy foil light because the foiling is very light. But there's going to be an influx of Crucibles that are going to be on the market. I mean, it's double of what they printed because everybody's getting the same copy. So I think
I did pick up one from Card Kingdom on credit, and I don't hate it.
Right.
It doesn't pop, but I don't hate it.
Right.
So, but like if it is dropping out, like there's going to be a resupply and that kind of stuff. It'll be super interesting to see how they market, how they grade it.
I'll tell you,
because that's just going to be a mess. Like
Right.
people are going to be unhappy when you're spending more money,
right.
or are they just going to be the same and you just
That's what
I didn't get the right Galaxy foil, so I got to buy another one. Like
Right.
that's nobody's going to enjoy that either.
that's what I said on Discord too, is like, I don't know how they're going to market on TCG, because TCG
Right.
you typically don't have pictures to look at, and so people are gonna sell these, and then you're gonna, like you just said, get it and be like, well, this barely has Galaxy. This isn't the one I want the newer version. But what I am saying is that if you just want a copy of Crucible of Worlds for cheap, when those hit the market, I think the other ones are gonna. I've already dropped my price for mine because I knew I was getting them down to below the cheapest version, because I'm like, well, I just need to get these out because we're gonna get better Galaxy foils, and
Right.
I want them out of my inventory before I get the new one, so I don't have the confusion. If I do still have some, I'll post it. These are light, on the Galaxy foiling. But anyways,
First edition. What is was it? So there's only 4 in this one, or is there
Yeah.
any more?
no, there's only 4. So these are the 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And how much is this one? The Play-Doh.
So it's 40 and 50.
40 and 50?
Yeah.
So just that $10 bump.
Yeah, and then they're doing the 50% of the profits go to the Extra Life and the kids and families and all that stuff with the Seattle Children's Hospital. So they bump up the $10 and, okay, so let's get the price in here. Singles wise, like I mentioned, I think you can pick up these in non-foil and singles when peak supply, when people start getting these in hand, for probably $33. So this is 40. I think you can get this for 33 in the singles. That does not include the bonus. As for foil, I think you can get it'll be around $48. So you're just under. So if you really just want to wait for the singles on this, you can. But I will say, if you do buy it, I mean, at 48, you're going to get a bonus card. You are giving half the profits is going to a charity. So I guess if I was that close, I would pull the trigger on that. If you're waiting for mature timing, I think this the non-foils will get up to about 65 before fees. After fees, probably 52. And foil side of things is 90 before fees. After fees and shipping, 66. So it's not terrible. It's a break point of 4 to 5, which isn't great, but
No.
charity-wise, it's okay. You know, like he's like,
Right,
oh,
right. That's
they're decent cards. The wild cards I think in this is Manufactor, because like I said, we do have an extended one that is at $17-18. It's taken a while to get there. Now we're getting a special printing of that again with green sleeves. This is you know, it has the one printing but a bunch of different printings with it, and that's an expensive one. So I guess Polyraptor 2 dinosaurs are a thing, so they could go higher than I'm thinking, but I have them at, you know, at the max $20 to $30 for foil and non-foil. So all that being said, Lowry, if you were to give this a grade, now I just said breakpoint 4 to 5 with each, where would you put this one, excluding it being, or maybe you do include it being an extra life, but I want to just say the cards wise, how do you feel this one is?
All right, so since we are half new to grading, it's not an A because of the price boost.
Right.
Unless we just go, I get to give $10 to charity, and so that's null and void. Cool, whatever. And I'm probably okay with that idea too. But honestly, if I'm taking the price out of it, I think this is a solid like C plus B minus, because like all playable cards, 2 expensive-ish ones, and then Manufacturer is like highly played, and Worm Coil Engine is one of the best, you know, artifact creatures out there.
Yeah.
Like playable, recurable, like it's tokens. It's a great card to have in a lot of different decks. And so I think they did a really good job with what they're picking. Also, just hitting a lot of different things. Treasure decks and clue decks, along with landfall, along with dinosaurs, and along with just solid value creatures. I think this is a really good one. I think I'm talking myself into a B minus B. Because if I'm thinking about buying it, then I think it's just kind of like in that range.
Mm-hmm.
And I do plan on buying this.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's good. I might talk you into buying it for shipping reasons, but
so you get 2 of them and then you don't have to pay for shipping.
yeah, I don't want to buy 2 of them. It's not that.
Well, I'll say that this one, I'm going to get for the collection. I don't think I'm going to spec on this one as much, especially because we just had the Spider-Man one and I kind of went deepish on that one. I agree. They're more used cards than I was thinking. The prices of them at their bases are higher than I was thinking when I first saw this drop.
I also don't have any of these in foil, so that becomes a fast upgrade for all 4 of these cards as well for me.
That's a good point there too. I gave it actually a CC minus on this, only including the price and stuff. I'm taking out that it's for a charity. Now, if you add in that it's a charity, then I probably move to the C plus B minus area, because then I'm like, okay,
gotcha.
well, some of my money goes. But if I'm just strictly going by cards and trying to be like, okay, does this make sense for my wallet? Breakpoint 4-5 is not like the greatest, you know, because it's like, well,
I totally can see that.
But as far as the cards, and I want to know, like, it looks like they actually took Play-Doh, put this together, and then took a picture of it and made it a card. I'm hoping that's what happened here, that we're actually looking at Play-Doh images and not like a generated image of Play-Doh or a art of Play-Doh. Because that'd be even cooler if this is actually somebody designed this. I mean, look at the detail and they'd be like, holy crap, look at that worm coil engine of all that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
If somebody was able to do that. And I was trying to see in there if it said blah blah blah, creative, enjoy, Play-Doh is also, I'm just trying to see if they said anywhere that they built this with Play-Doh, but I'm not positive. There is one that has 2 artists. Oh, it is. It's Worm Coil Engine is 2 artists, and Green Sleeves is 2 artists that did those designs. So maybe it was multiple, like they actually did it.
Yeah.
Which makes it cooler. But anyways, price wise, yeah, I think it's C minus. But if you take in the fact that it's charity, then probably brings it up to C plus B minus for me. So, but I won't go deep on this. It's just collection for me.
Right. And I do like how it looks.
Yeah. I love
do
this.
like that part.
This worm coil engine is so much better than the other one. That other one's just ugh.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like a Beetlejuice worm.
Yeah, the sandworm.
Yeah,
and I'm wondering if these little worm things right here that are among them are supposed to be the 3 threes that they turn into.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's 2 little
Yeah, I
guys
can
right
see
here,
that.
and then there's like a little guy in the background, but that would be 3 of them. But I don't know.
What, that little guy?
That little guy right there. That little guy. But yeah, I think this one's cool. So yeah, I'll be picking that up. So you'll have time to pick this up. There isn't like a rush on it. This is just a print to demand. So if you wanted to buy 10 of them, you can buy 10 of them. You just want one, you can get that, and you don't have to worry about being on right when that one goes. So, hey gang, the best way to support the Commander Smiths is to make sure you slap that like button. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our online store, commandersmiths.com, where we have metal tokens, mugs, t-shirts, playmats, and more.